Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. I started the video before I took a drink of my coffee. Hold on. Alrighty. Okay, much better. How are you doing today? Welcome to our intuitive exercise, our new perspective for the day. I hope it's going to be a good one. Let's find out. We are using the Tarot of the Abyss. Beautiful deck, black and white deck. I love it. I'm using my favorite decks, of course, for all of these intuitive exercises. So I hope you check out all of the reviews of these decks if they sing to you. I've reviewed every single deck that I have in my possession, in my collection, and then some. I used to give them away until it cost too stinking much to send them across the world. But I hope that you enjoy them. And if there's something if there's a deck that I read from, I know that I've done a review on it and go and check it out. Other than that, let's get started. How are you doing today? Okay. So we have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, we had that yesterday, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So here we are with the Six of Cups, which, sixes are victory or overcoming the challenges of the fives, right? Here's the thing, when you get past the fives, you may win, you may lose. You may be victorious, you may not. Either way, you're still going to walk away with something, either knowledge or a lesson learned or something. You're never going to leave any challenge in life without something. Know that. So Six of Cups speaks to nostalgia. And this is, I think, probably one of the more dangerous cards in the entire tarot. And I'll tell you why. A lot of people say that it's about past love and things like that. Cups is water element, right? And water element rules over emotions, deep emotions, right? But here's the thing with nostalgia, which is a key word for this card, the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, human beings have a nasty habit. All of us human beings. I'm not pointing at anybody but us human earth people here, okay? It's human nature, and we have a nasty habit of reminiscing about our past, digging out all of our past memories from the disposal, washing them off, shining them up, and making them sound far more wonderful than what they actually were in the moment when we were making those memories. Rarely is nostalgia something that was accurate, right? We have a tendency to forget the hard things that made us remember that past love or that past romantic thing, or what happened after that, or any of that other stuff that's not so positive. We try to shine things up so that things were far brighter than what they really were. And that's very dangerous to do, right? Because if you don't remember the hard times for what they were, you're only dooming yourself to relive those hard times until you do. That's why it's dangerous. Just my opinion, though. So Six of Cups speaks of nostalgia, of reminiscing, thinking of the good old days, right? quotes, air quotes, the good old days, right? Yeah. I would not relive my life if I got all the kingdoms in the universe in return. I just wouldn't. So here we go, moving along. Ace of Pentacles. So Pentacles, earth element, right? All things material, all things in this material world. Everything that is tangible and intangible as well. Money, abundance, things, love, fame, admiration, things of that nature. Everything in this earth world, right? Material abundance. So aces are divine gifts, right? Or as I call them, divine intervention, divine guidance, right? So here's this gift from the divine of something material, materially abundant, something tangible, or intellectual, that inspires us to move in a specific direction to gain that abundance, right? And then here we have the Two of Wands. Speaking of, so twos are about finding balance, right? And Wands is a fire element, which is, creative and passion and inspiration and intuitive and forward thinking and forward movement and very fast moving, right? And as you see, this gentleman is looking towards the future, looking towards his next goal. He's got that first one and he's got that second one, moving on with that second one because he's already mastered that first one, right? And let's see, we got the Ten of Wands. We had the Ten of Wands yesterday, and it speaks to tens are the end of the numbers, right? The numbered cards. You've reached the end, and you're no worse for the wear, right? And it's time to release all of those burdens. All of those wands on his backs are all of the burdens that he's picked up along his journey. And some of those burdens may not even be his, right? But he chose to help others with their burdens, thereby taking on their burdens. They're not his to carry. He needs to let them down, right? The Eight of Cups. Eights are the number of power, right? Mastery. Knowing your worth. It's eights are all about power. You turn an eight sideways and it's the infinity symbol. It's all about the power of knowing yourself and knowing your abilities and knowing your mastery and mastering the world around you and mastering building the world that you want to manifest for yourself, right? Mastering your destiny. It's a very powerful number, right? And the Eight of Cups, cups being emotions, remember, that's water element. It's all about the deep, deep emotions. She's walking away. Look at her pouring out that last cup as she's walking away from the rest of the cups. She's pouring that last cup out and walking away. She's walking away from all that no longer serves her because she now knows her self-worth. She knows what her power is, and she is taking her power back and owning her life, right? A lot of people don't like the Eight of Cups. I love the Eight of Cups. That is an empowering card right there, to be able to be brave enough to know your worth and walk away from that which no longer serves your highest good. Unloading all of those burdens that probably aren't even yours and moving away towards something that is more suited for you. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. She is walking towards her wish fulfillment and walking away from these 8 cups that have been burdening her and steering her away from her own wealth and abundance. Steering her away from her own wealth and abundance. Are you seeing what I'm laying down here? Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups. By doing so, Page of Cups, court cards usually refer to people. I don't usually restrict it to just people, but traditionally speaking, they used to say, okay, well, the page is the child, student, whatnot, and so on and so forth. Page is about newness, childlike inspiration, childlike emotions and wonder, right? The emotion of wonderment, seeing a whole new world, seeing the world from a new pair of eyes, right? The first time you ever saw something that was so magical and you just couldn't believe your eyes. The first time you, let's say, saw Santa Claus at the mall, right, and sat on his lap, you just thought it was just the most magical thing, right? I don't know if you did, but I'm giving that example. Hypothetically. Let's say hypothetically it was true, okay? So it's all about newness and wonder and looking at the world through a new set of eyes and seeing all of the wonder and magic in this world, right? As she walks away from that which no longer serves her and moves away, releasing all of these burdens that most likely are not even hers in the first place, right? She is walking towards her wish fulfillment, which will bring her new wonder, new love, new emotions, new magic, new creativity, new worlds of wonder into her life that will help her to grow and expand and create an abundant, wonderful world that she is manifesting. What is it that is inspiring you intuitively with these 6 cards? What is it that you are seeing? And I know that y'all are probably gonna holler at me about my opinion of the 6 of Cups. It's my opinion, and I don't care. But I would love to hear what your view is, because I love to hear what other people's opinions are, even if they're not mine, because having a different perspective is a wonderful thing. Okay, so we have some oracles. Because I love myself oracles. I am wise because I love myself. I make wise choices. I choose carefully what I believe in and what I wish to be a part of. I make decisions consciously and with awareness. 8 of Cups. Right there, my friends. And let's see what we got here. Appreciation. It is easy to find wonderful things about me to appreciate. I have so much to be grateful for just because I am me. Page of Cups. Beautiful. I love it. And then my beautiful Into the Lonely Woods. What do we get today? Number 3, expansion, right? And yet the path grows lighter. Expansion. I love this. I love this deck so much. Into the Lonely Woods. I did a review on it. I know. I've already said this. I've reviewed every deck. Go check out this review. I love, love, love this deck. Love, love, love this deck. I love this deck, just so you know. In case you were curious on how I felt about this deck. I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck, and I love it. Okay, here we go. Number 3. And yet the path grows lighter. At this time, you have company, wise company, who shares with you that the lightness of life is worth bringing back, that the heaviness you have cast away has led you to find the most elusive treasures. Beautiful. About you, the world is awakening, and it will be as if you are the first to see its beauty. Page of Cups. Drink it in as the hummingbird sips up the nectar. Develop a taste for the sweetness of life, and know that you have traveled far in this life and will travel farther still. You have the energy, the stamina, and the skill to do this. You will receive blessings along the untraveled road you now follow. Your path is sweet for now. Enjoy every drop of nectar along the way. How wonderful and perfect is that? I love this deck so much, in case you didn't know. I just really do. It just blows me away every time I use it. And I use it a lot. So here we go. Those are the cards. What is it that is speaking to you intuitively? What is it that is popping out for you? I know this is a black and white deck, and a lot of times people have try to steer away from black and white decks because they're more attracted to colors, and that's fine. I love colors too. I love all the colors. But I also really appreciate this deck, the Tarot of the Abyss. It's a beautiful deck. It's got 2 3 of Swords and 2 10 of Swords cards. So it's got 2 bonus cards, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Just a beautiful deck. It's a really beautiful deck, and it holds a great deal of meaning for me. And I actually learned about this deck from, I saw, what is her channel? Charred Earth or something. Scorched Earth. It's Scorched Earth. I believe she's in England. But she's a wonderful reader, and she uses the Tarot of the Abyss, and I had to get that deck. So I love it. But I hope that you write in the comment section what you are receiving intuitively from these cards and how you are viewing these cards. I hope that this is helpful for those of you out there who are, trying to learn how to grow your intuitive nature and tune into your intuition and learn a little bit about tarot and how they connect together. I don't necessarily do spreads in a manner of, past, present, future, because, you already know your past. Why would you do past? You're already in your present. So why do you want to know what's happening now when you're living in the now? Unless you're not living in the now, which you probably should. Okay? That would be like the first thing I would suggest. So, I mean, this is a tool to help inspire one's intuition, help inspire creative aspirations, or give someone a different perspective of what they're concentrating on, what they're putting their energy into, right? So that's how I do it. But, there's no right or wrong way really to make spreads. You could make up your own spread if you'd like. Other than that, I hope that you are enjoying this. And I have a fly flying in here, so I'm going to have to go be a fly hunter. But other than that, I hope you enjoy your day, and I will see you on the next video.